Hey there, Dr. Ole Olson with Optimal Health Chiropractic. Today we're talking about one of the more common issues I see with the lower part of the arm and even into the hand. Sometimes it's numbness and tingling, sometimes it's pain, sometimes it's more like the tennis elbow or golf elbow type pains where they're either inside or outside of the elbow. These pains can be felt anywhere through, basically from about mid-bicep down into the hand, wrist, and fingers. One of the real easy ways that I apply stretches for these exercises is to stretch out the muscles on this side, because what do most of us do all day long? We're typing, we're texting, we're always in a flexed position. And so a lot of times these flexor muscles get kind of bound up in here, and there's nerves and blood supply going through there. And so that can interfere with the body's ability to heal. And so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do some real simple stretches. And so what you're gonna do is you're gonna start off with a straight arm stretch. So bring your arm straight out, fingers towards the floor, and your palm is flat against a door or wall. Now when you're doing this, you wanna make sure your palm gets all the way down. If it's up in the air like this, just lower your hand down a little bit until you can get it flat. Now, what you wanna do is hold this position for about a minute. I always say with stretches, a couple things we do wrong is, one, we stretch way too aggressively, and two, we don't hold the stretch for nearly long enough. So get into the position where you feel a nice pull. Generally, you're going to feel it kind of through this upper part of the forearm area. And just let that stretch for about a minute or so. Once you're done, if you need to, you can do it on the other side as well. Same thing, stretching for about a minute there. Now, you can do all these all at once, or you can kind of break them up throughout the day. So some people like to do all this right in a row. Some people do it every other hour, maybe do a different stretch. So the next one you'd want to do would be a bent arm, okay? And when you do this one, same thing, you're gonna keep the elbow bent, but we wanna get that hand flat. So I need to bring it down a little bit. Okay, there we go, now I get nice and flat. Now I just kind of lean into that elbow. This one, you're gonna feel a little bit lower, kind of more mid-forearm. So down in this area here, you're gonna feel this one typically. And same thing, you're gonna hold this for about a minute, allowing that muscle to stretch very slowly. You can do it in different directions if you want, to the side, to the top, to the inside. What I find generally is this is where most of the time people are locked up. Like I said, you can do those all in a row, do it all together, so it'd be about 4 minutes total. Or you can do 1 minute on each straight arm, 1 hour, next hour after that, do bent arm, next hour after that, straight arm, just kind of alternate throughout the day. So if you're doing a lot of keyboarding, a lot of flexor work, you may want to do this frequently throughout the day. But give that a whirl and see if that seems to help out. Thanks, have a great day.